It's me, Represent reporting you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Now, I want to talk about this lion Iden. Can't say his name, but put the B on the Iden. Now, if y'all don't see that this man is purposely trying to provoke, or not trying, provoking that man over there in Russia to start World War III, y'all never see nothing. If y'all don't feel it, you'll never feel nothing. Now, he get up the other day and say, telling the American troops to prepare to go to Ukraine. That's number one. Y'all pay attention to what these people are doing so you don't get caught off guard and you'll be prepared because they want problems. They want problems. It plays out into their agenda. It will further kill and displace a lot of more people. They know that a lot of countries don't even like the West because of the stuff that people know that they do with the cheating, the lying, the stealing, and the manipulation, and trying to control everybody everywhere, and trying to take taking people's resources and lying and doing all that. Then he calls that man out over there in Russia again by saying he shouldn't be the leader of that country. What goes on over there in that country should not concern the United States of America. We have enough problems. I'm talking about what goes on in Russia and what goes on with that leadership. Should have nothing to do with what's going on here. It's enough problems that's going on over here for them to stay busy for the rest of their life. And if they would do their job that they were elected to, well, not elected because they stole that event allegedly. If they'll do what they really supposed to be doing and stop trying to run everybody and pretend like they God and annihilate so many people allegedly, then maybe they wouldn't have no time to be picking nose in other people's businesses. He's purposely trying to start World War III allegedly, and you better get prepared for it. So I can tell you. You better get prepared for it. And the reason why I've been fleeing these cities, because I feel it. I feel either a nuclear attack, cyber attack, EMP, and everything all in between. Expect the worst to happen within the next month. People thinking we got more time. I don't think there's no more time. The words that this man are using coming out of his mouth, his actions, his incoherency, because he's incoherent. They're using him as a puppet to usher in all these agendas, allegedly. I'm telling y'all, the plot is thickening. Now, he want to come out and say, oh, there's going to be severe food shortages. We already knew that. See, now he's telling the sheep. Because the prepping community, we already knew this here. It's not just food shortages, y'all. It's going to be shortages on everything. And if you don't put up no water or be around a body of water and know how to purify it, you're going to be in trouble. Everybody focuses on food. I focuses on water. I focus on food as well. Don't get me wrong. But I mainly focus on water. I got plenty of food and ways to grow food, and which you should be focused on food as well. But I'm focused on water because the body can't go 3 days without water. And see, we've gotten used to taking baths and brushing our teeth and, and things of that nature. Washing our hands. We use probably way more water than we do food and not even realize it. Your body can't go past 3 days without water. So while you're storing your food, you make sure you're storing some water. And make sure you have ways to purify your water. However you purify your water. There's a lot of different ways to purify your water. But just make sure you're knowledgeable on how to do so. They want to displace people like they're doing over there in Ukraine. And y'all, those images are terrible. But don't think that won't happen here. He's lining it up for it to happen here. Messing with all these people all over the world. Getting all in other folks' business. So expect the worst to happen, I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm getting out of highly populated areas, y'all, because those areas are going to be the worst. It's going to be like the Hunger Games. People are going to be going everywhere, scrambling, trying to find food, trying to find shelter, trying to find water. And Americans are very aggressive. And a lot of Americans have guns. So it's going to get real serious real fast. And then also in these cities, it's going to be hard to get out of the cities. It's going to be extremely, extremely hard. And then with gas prices so high, people don't really have a lot of money like that. A lot of people can't even afford probably to leave. And these are all setups by the powers that be here to set all this up. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Don't wait to try to get it together. Get it together now. And if I was you, if you don't have a bicycle, you better get one. You better start cycling on it every day. Because with this administration, y'all, I'm telling you, it pissed that man off real bad. That man go to sending, man, all kinds of crazy stuff over here. In New York, every single day. I'm seeing now I'm back home in the South. I don't see it on this media at all like I was seeing in New York. They were telling us every single day to prepare for cyber attacks, prepare for EMP attacks. Every single day they were saying this. Every morning on that local news. And I'm like, I don't know how to prepare for it. I'm about to get up out of here. That's how I'm going to prepare for it. Because I was like, one night, I was looking out the window in my apartment in New York City. It was dark. And it wasn't until I looked over, I saw a couple of people across the street with their lights were really, really dim. Because I thought it was a blackout in New York. And then right then and there, it hit me. If something like that was to occur there in New York City, would I have been able to survive it? If I had to leave my apartment, I would have been having to compete with a lot of people trying to get out of there. Those tunnels would have been packed. The bridges would have been packed because there's only one way in and one way out of New York City, and that's through a bridge or a tunnel because it's sitting on an island. The next day, no, actually that same day, because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I saw that, I left. There was nobody but God. I thought I had a little bit more time. Yeah, we don't have any more time. This man, the steps that they are doing, it's on purpose. Most of y'all should know that by now. Everybody's starting to see it. I've been saying it for all a while. I've been seeing what was going on. That's the Spirit of God speaking to me. So be prepared. And you better be more in shape and in mental shape than anything else. Because we can always lose them preps. I'll tell you that now. So don't be attached to your preps and be attached to this materialistic world. Not in Biden's world. Not anywhere. Because it's been times I lost everything and had to start over. I'm prepared to do so if that happened. I do not care about the materialistic things in this world. You better learn what kind of foods you can eat and what you can't eat. What kind of plants you can eat and what you can't eat. I'm talking about out there in that wild. Learn how to hunt and trap too. And fish. And most of all, purify your water. Because if the water become contaminated everywhere, what we going to do, y'all? Y'all have to think like that. Stay prepared. And if you're looking for radiation suits and things of that nature for nuclear attacks, I have some on my website. If you're looking for potassium iodide tablets, I have some on my website. Gas mask and the filters, I have that on my website. If you're looking for bug out locations, I have that on my website as well. If you're looking for land for sale here in Texas and in Virginia, I have that on my site as well. And if you would like for us to assist you in finding land, I can help you with that as well. Please follow me on my other platforms on Patreon for survivalism classes once every week, and for raw unfiltered content on BitChute, on my other Represent Twitter page. The links will be in the description, and you guys keep surviving.